Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for our next episode of Recognition TV. Today, we're going to be talking about Customer Service Week ideas. But before we jump into that, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Corey. I'm a certified recognition professional here at Vaudeville. You can see a lot of my ideas and tips on our blog. And I'm joined today by Kim, who's going to be chatting with you in the chat room. Kim, would you like to say hello?
Hi everybody, thanks for joining us. We're very excited that you're here.
So please feel free to send questions to Kim. We are also really interested in learning what you're planning for Customer Service Week, so you can chat that in the chat room and we'll be able to share that a little bit later. After the webisode today, it's going to go for about 15 minutes. You will get a follow-up email just with some survey questions to help us decide what we should talk about next, and also a link to our blog where I will post a lot of the ideas I'm sharing today, so you can share them that way. And that will also have links to the recorded version of this webisode. On our blog, we're writing about Customer Service Week all month long, sharing lots of different ideas and tips, so be sure to check back on a regular basis if you're still looking for ideas on things you can do this year. Customer Service Week is annually celebrated during the first week of October, and this year is October 4th through 8th, which is only 17 days away. So before we start talking about your planning, we're going to post a poll. And Kim's going to put that up in the chat. It should be down at the bottom of the screen. You'll be able to click on that and just submit a quick answer. And this is just to let us know where you are in your Customer Service Week planning. Are you a pro? Are you pretty new to it? Are you totally in the dark when it comes to Customer Service Week? So there are a lot of different reasons why you should celebrate Customer Service Week in your organization. And the most important is the fact that your customer service team is the face of your company. And there's some industry studies that show that employee satisfaction is related to customer satisfaction and ultimately profitability for your organization. So recognizing these people year-round, but then also during Customer Service Week, is a really important time and to let them know that you value and appreciate their contributions to the organization. Plus, it's a lot of fun. It can be a huge morale and team builder. So it's a great thing to do right now in October before you head into the fourth quarter. At Vaudeville, we always celebrate Customer Service Week, and I'm going to tell you a lot about what we're doing. But first, I'm going to ask Kim for some of the poll results. Kim, what are you finding from the attendees today?
Most people are still learning, but we do have some pros in the audience.
Exciting. That's great. Well, pros, I hope you will share some of your ideas in the chat room. Let us know what you've done, what really works well, and we'll actually post that on our blog later too. So we celebrate Customer Service Week every year at Vaudeville, and we make a really big deal about it because we believe we have some of the best customer service in the industry. And our entire company is included in that, so it's not reserved just to our customer service team. And that's because we understand that in order for a really positive customer experience, each department needs to play their role. So marketing needs to create great pieces that give us a wonderful first impression. Purchasing needs to make sure we have products available so our customers can get what they want when they want it. Our distribution team packs everything, makes it look great. And of course, our sales team has such an important role in assisting and communicating with our customers. So our Customer Service Week is planned by our Spirit team. If you don't know anything about our Spirit team, you can learn about them on our blog. It's basically a small team of employees from around the company who plan all of our employee events over the course of the year. So it's not only Customer Service Week, but also Employee Appreciation Day, our year-end party, our summer picnic. And it's really important that you don't try to do everything on your own because it can be very overwhelming. Plus, it's always good to have that input from other people to make sure that the celebrations you're planning appeal to everyone that's involved. And plus, some of the best ideas come from those other people. At Vaudeville, we do something every day of the week. But don't worry if you're planning Customer Service Week about planning a lot. It can be a small thing every day, kind of leading up to one big event. Some of our favorite Customer Service Week events are giving handwritten notes to our employees. Here's a sample from one of our pocket praise. And a lot of our managers will write a note to each of their employees and have it on their desks in the morning so that when they come in that first day of Customer Service Week, they have a piece of recognition waiting for them. Snacks are huge at Vaudeville, and it can be something as simple as some jelly beans or walking around with an ice cream sandwich for everyone in the afternoon. It's a great way, again, to get our company leadership and our managers out and seeing their employees, and it gives everyone a little pick-me-up in the afternoon. We typically end Customer Service Week at Vaudeville with a team lunch. It's on Friday. Everyone gets to kind of come together and celebrate the end of this week and really celebrate our customer service in general. But it doesn't have to be a catered event. If you're working on a tight budget, plan a potluck and provide beverages and plates and napkins and silverware. I think a lot of times you get great food, maybe even better than catered food this way, and everyone loves to see what other people are bringing, share recipes, and kind of see a different side of your employees. We also do a lot of team activities and games throughout the week where employees can win casual days, gifts, or even some time off, like leaving a couple hours early on Friday. So these are some ideas that you could do at your company. But when you start planning your customer service week, I always recommend starting with a theme. Having a theme ties everything together and makes it more effective. And we have a lot of different themes available on our website, recognition themes that you can use for motivation. When you're planning your event and you've got your theme, I recommend downloading our employee event guidelines. This is like a checklist. It's free in our Recognition Resource Center. And it goes through several different areas of your planning, like specifics, communication, activities, food. Make sure that everything gets checked off the list and that everything relates to your theme. So download this for Customer Service Week to make sure everything comes together. In the past, we've used a lot of different themes here at Vaudeville. Some of the popular ones have been a Hollywood theme where we literally rolled out the red carpet for people. We even had a theme centered around a smiley face, and everyone got a mug like this as one of their gifts. And we had a theme week last year where each day of the week was something different. So we had Rock Star Day, Superhero Day. It was just a lot of fun and brought a lot of people together. We keep our theme a secret until about the week before or the week of Customer Service Week, so I can't tell you what we're doing for this year yet. But I can tell you that by keeping it a surprise, it builds a lot of momentum and anticipation around here. People are wondering what it's going to be, what's going to come, what's coming, and it gets them really pumped up and excited. When you are thinking about what you can use for your theme, it can really be anything. You draw inspiration from pop culture, team strengths, company goals, local events or activities that are going on. It should always be positive and make sure that it's not so narrow that you can't come up with games, activities, gifts that are really going to help reinforce it. We create customer service themes here at Vaudeville, of course, and this year our theme is Service Superhero. You can see here's a couple of our character pins that we have. So this is a great way if you're having trouble coming up with a theme, look at our recognition themes that we have or pull our current Customer Service Week theme. And you can do a lot other than just our gifts that we have. Superhero, the opportunities are endless of the fun that you can have with this. So now I'm going to talk about some of the different games and activities that you can include in your Customer Service Week planning. I think that this is one of the best parts of Customer Service Week, and it's what employees at Vaudeville look forward to the most. It's an opportunity to get up out of your seats, interact with your coworkers, and have a little friendly competition. And it's often what employees remember the best. They'll think back on Customer Service Weeks and say, well, that's the year we did this, and this is the year we did that, and that will be how they define it. So you can design activities and games that can be completed between helping customers if you're working specifically with your customer service team, or during breaks or lunch. Sometimes you can actually, your activity might lead to your theme. So maybe you're inspired by some reality TV shows. You want to have a week of Survivor. We can create a game that's going to go over those 5 days and let that guide your celebration. Other people I've heard have done Fear Factors, Jeopardy, Family Feud. Minute to Win It has great resources on games you can use, and even a cash cab where a manager drove around the parking lot and people won like tokens for their answers. So if you're using any of these games, I recommend customizing it for your organization. For example, we had a Family Feud game a few years ago, but we took questions that were specific for our culture. So one of the questions was, who drinks the most coffee at Vaudeville, and what are all the different ways to display a character pin? So it really got people turned back into the culture and engage with what we have going on here. You can customize your answers and your questions to be specific for your organization, again, your local community, and even specifically your team. It'll make it a lot more fun and memorable for everyone. If you want some more unique activities and ideas, I recommend that you go to www.csweek.com. It's the official site of Customer Service Week, and they pulled a lot of different ideas from organizations around the country on how they've celebrated Customer Service Week, and it's a great source of inspiration. So make sure you check that out. If you're on a tight budget and some of these activities I mentioned seem a little intimidating, don't worry. You can look at resources that you or your employees already have to create some really memorable activities for Customer Service Week. You can bring in a Nintendo Wii system and have everyone play Guitar Hero, or even like Super Mario Kart, Wii Sports. It's a great thing to do on a lunch break, something fun and out of the ordinary. We did this last year, and we actually projected it onto a large wall, so even if you weren't playing, you could be a part of the activity in the event. You can also bring in board games or lawn games and create a little tournament for everybody to play at the office. And that's something, again, you can use one of your personal resources or ask employees to bring that in to share. I think that's fun. A lot of people like to do it. And then even after Customer Service Week is over, a lot of people may continue to play that game because they just enjoy interacting with one another, and it gives them a nice break from the day. You can easily create a bracket so everyone gets pulled into the tournament, and then you can track the play over the course of the day or the week. Ask people to bring in different games from their experiences. For example, you could have a childhood game day and ask everyone to bring in a board game or a game from their childhood and teach it to one another. And there's a lot of different activities you could use to bring that together as well into a theme. A lot of these activities may require employees to be up and away from their desk for an extended period of time. So you really need to cater it to your work environment. If you need something that people can complete at their desk, I recommend word searches, bingo games, crosswords, and you can create a lot of these for your organization, totally customized for free online. So just do a couple searches. We've done that a lot in the past, and it's always a really big hit. I've got a lot more activity ideas I'm going to post on the blog tomorrow, so make sure you check for that as well. So regardless of the theme, the activities you're going to have, it's always good to have a few prizes. You want to get people excited, get them motivated, and get them participating in your events. So at Vaudeville, our spirit team always incorporates a gift into the week. Like I said earlier, one year we all got these mugs. You can see I still have mine sitting on my desk, and I use it on a regular basis. We got lapel pins one year too. That was part of a game. When you're thinking about a gift to do for your employees, make sure that it's something that they can use on a regular basis and personal. So our Note Cube gift set is a great thing to give to customer service teams because it's something that they can use. They'll sit on their desk, they can use the Post-it notes and use it on a regular basis. Or if you have an employee who's addicted to drinking coffee in a good way, what about a new coffee mug? Something that they're going to carry around the office to and from home, just as a small token of your appreciation to show them that you really value all of their contributions to your customer service team. So those are really popular. Also, gift cards to local lunch spots are a big hit. And again, always pair it with a little handwritten note, something that just says thanks for all you do. Something like our Pocket Praise goes really great with one of those. So again, make sure it's personal and memorable to the recipient. And if you can't think of something for each individual employee, I mean, we can help you out. Something like our appreciation gift set, it's got a snack and a little treat in it, but then you write your note on the back. And so always write that handwritten note, include that personal aspect with your gift to make Customer Service Week memorable. If you're doing a lot of games and activities throughout the week, you can have people like earn up to a gift as well. Something like our tokens of appreciation are great for that. So you could have employees participate in a game or activity each day of the week, and if they complete it, give them a token. And at the end of the week, they can use their tokens to buy different gifts depending on how many that they received. You could also kind of give everyone a button once they complete something or reach a certain level in activity, something that they can wear around with pride. And this is great just for customer service teams. If your celebration is just within your customer service department, have everyone wear some pride, some customer service pride during the week around the office, and it will really get them some recognition from other companies as well. And it doesn't have to be large and expensive when you do something for Customer Service Week and you include a gift. Our manager one year, to make everything a little more personal, she actually made personalized name tags. This isn't one of them. This is just a sample of something I have in my desk. But she made the name tags for each one of her representatives and kind of embellished their names a little bit. So it's like Marvelous Mary Jo and Rockin' Ringleberg. And her staff wore it all week, and many of them still have them up. So again, it's those small personal things that can really make a big difference. And if you need a little variety, you've got a large group of people, everyone has different tastes, put together like a grab bag. You can buy a variety of gifts. I would recommend all about the same price level. And then when you want to give something out, allow people to come and choose for themselves. So it's a great way to get them involved, have them looking forward to something, and still give them that personal memento. Well, that's everything I have today. So I'm going to ask Kim, are there any questions in the chat room or any great stories we want to share?
We don't. Everybody must have just been listening to you intently.
That's great. Well, again, we've got an email coming out to you with some resources about Customer Service Week as well as a survey. We'd really appreciate if you'd fill that out. And please go to our blog and our Recognition Resource Center. We have lots of ideas in there, customer service examples, stories, gift ideas, lots of things that you can do to make Customer Service Week memorable. So have a great Customer Service Week, and I'll see you next month.